fault. The Biden administration made men weak.
To the Bitcoin ecosystem. We're saying Bitcoin's a valuable asset.
Oh, what is it? 100 men versus one gorilla. Welcome to the breakdown.
Valuable company in the world right now is NVIDIA.
China gonna have to bow down, man. China is going to have to bow
down. Good evening, and welcome to the nightly recap powered by Gokhshtein News Network.
To see a lot more movement on ETH, ETF inflows on ETH, Elon and his company. My intro. This is Crypto News with Julie Kinnis, and I am your host, Julie Kinnis, and this show is powered by the Gokhshtein News Network.
Look at the moves that Trump is making right now.
Coinbase and PNC are working. Foundation of White Americans. But the issue with black folks is we're American. The same thing that makes you great makes you weak.
There's a lot of writing Welcome to Conspiracy Unplugged, the ultimate conspiracy. We are in a simulation. Are we?
What could potentially be the next move for Bitcoin. So this is telling me that the next move is getting loaded up. Hello and welcome to the Friday Market Wrap-Up presented by the Gokhshtein News Network.
Welcome to the Meme Report, where the community speaks and the tokens rise.
Hello, friends. You're probably wondering, what is David holding right now? I'm holding Apu Apustaja, the most used meme on the internet. But it's not just a meme coin. It's a community with real friends. Friends who have uncontrollable fun together. Friends who have unconditional love for each other. And friends who rally behind the frog 24/7. Because who would choose to win alone in life when you can win with all your friends?
We all know Pepe. But what about his alter ego? Born from pages 143 and 154 of Boys Club. Dripped in confidence. Powered by vibes. This is Peasy.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the nightly recap. Yes, I am still in my shirt, the workout shirt, because I was working out. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello, Leslie. Hello, everybody. Where the hell did my shit go? Hold on one second. This is crazy. I hate when this shit happens. I got to figure out how How to stop this from blacking out. Anyway, good evening. I'm David Gokhshtein. Welcome to the Nightly Recap, powered by the Gokhshtein News Network, powered by Apu, and also Peasy, or should I say, sponsored by Apu and Peasy. Shout out to both. That's right. Jew mode. We're in Jew mode. That's right. Your trusted source for politics, crypto, and everything in between that makes you question reality. Tonight will be nice and short, just like my height, according to some of you motherfuckers online. Plus, I'm not short. I'm fun size. Ask your girl, she would know about it best. All right, let's get to the news, shall we? Casino collapse. Former Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan executive indicted for losing $4 million in investor funds on his online casino venture. Oh my goodness. And this is what I was talking about today. Was I not talking about this today? I was literally talking about this today on my show. Okay. Crypto Talk Radio at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was talking about this, how you can't trust wealth managers. Okay, you just can't trust them. The motherfuckers that work for Morgan Stanley and Merrill Lynch, all these son of a bitches that told you not to buy Bitcoin. Look, former Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan executive indicted for losing $4 million in investor funds on his online casino venture. And guarantee you, he told all of his goddamn clients, not to buy Bitcoin, but to give him their money. I was right today, boys and girls. You just weren't hearing me out. I was right. I don't even know I don't even know why there was a fight. Like, I was on point. I gotta just say, I was on point, bro. I'm just saying. Push for 1%. President Trump believes interest rates should be cut to 1%. Let's go. Now, you know how I feel about this. I already stated it yesterday. You know how I feel about the rate cut situation. I don't know if I want rate cuts, okay? I'm going back and forth. Selfishly, I might want rate cuts. Selfishly. But long-term health for the economy of the United States of America, I don't know. I don't know. But shout out to Trump. Trump is ready to sue Jerome Powell. Trump is just going after the Fed chair. And also, Trump is like, yo, Putin better show up. He was talking about Putin and shit. He was like, Putin better show up and act right, because I'm going to be very disappointed, and I'm going to have to go ahead and unleash some shit that Putin's never seen in his life before. Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm just saying, Trump ain't playing, man. He's ready to smack a motherfucker. So I'm loving that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Let's go. Hometown representing GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to GOAT USA. That shit is Long Island. You know what I'm talking about? That shit is all Long Island. So yeah, I love these. I love using these. By the way, I love using these to go work out in. Like, they're the best. I don't give a shit what anybody says. GOAT USA got the best shit for workouts. I don't give a fuck. There you go. There's a free plug. Anyway, Eat Target's raise. Standard Chartered Bank has raised its year-end 2025 Ethereum price target to $7,500. Ladies and gentlemen, you are just not bullish enough. I keep telling you, $10,000 Ethereum bare minimum. 10,000, that's what we hit. At minimum, 10,000. Okay. I'm not going to talk about my thesis about Ethereum doing what Bitcoin did in 2016, 17. Okay. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just saying 10,000 minimum. And Ethereum went ahead and broke its all-time. Well, hold on. Did it break its all-time high? It hasn't broke all-time high yet, but it did pop over $4,700, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin went over. Oh, no, excuse me. Fucking Ethereum went over $4,700. I'm clapping. Forget the sound effects. I'm clapping. And I'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Hello, friends. You're probably wondering, what is David holding right now? I'm holding Apu Apustaja, the most used meme on the internet. But it's not just a meme coin. It's a community with real friends. Friends who have uncontrollable fun together. Friends who have unconditional love for each other. And friends who rally behind the frog 24/7. Because who would choose to win alone in life when you can win with all your friends?
We all know Pepe. But what about his alter ego? Born from pages 143 and 154 of Boys Club. Dripped in confidence. Powered by vibes. This is Peasy.
Valuable company in the world right now is NVIDIA.
China gonna have to bow down, man. China is going to have to bow down.
Good evening, and welcome to the nightly recap powered by Gokhshtein News Network.
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you when the sun comes.
Shout out to by the way, thank you for joining the nightly recap powered by GNN, sponsored by Apu and Peasy. That clip is from, that's a teaser from the 2028 Superman movie, Man of Meme, starring me. That's right. I was born for the part. Anyway, let's not forget what has happened here today, folks. Again, Ethereum has broke all-time. Actually, let me stop real quick. I keep saying all-time high because I'm prepared for it. But Ethereum is now over 4,700. And you also have Bitcoin that broke its all-time high. It went to 124.5. Let's fucking go. We're going. We're sending. We're sending. We're sending. It is. You should be happy. This is if you're with people that aren't happy right now, you need to find some new friends, man. I am happy. You should be happy. I'm live tonight. I might be just a little bit late, but that's because sometimes training comes before the nightly recap. Okay, I know some of you guys want to boo and shit, but like sometimes it's the GOAT. Okay, Mad? It's the GOAT. That's the animal that's on the show. That's the GOAT. Anyway, high stakes meeting. President Trump, which I talked about already, will arrange a meeting between Putin and Zelensky if his meeting in Alaska goes well. So big things might be happening, once this, if they can reach a ceasefire here, if everybody can go ahead and shake hands here, the economy will go absolutely ape shit before any rate cuts or before any tax cuts and stimulus packages are ever sent out. I am so happy, man. Look at it. We are moving without any incentive. We are moving without any incentives, ladies and gentlemen. Without any incentives, we are moving. We are shooting. We are moving. New record high. And again, this comes from the intern. The intern is lagging. He wrote Bitcoin hits a new all-time high of 123,005. Though we have already surpassed that number. We're at 124,005. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not bullish enough. You are not bullish enough. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to one of the dopest shows that premieres at night, Monday through Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, even though I started late tonight. And that is the Nightly Recap, which is sponsored by Apu and Peasy. Shout out to Apu and Peasy for sponsoring. We have a lot of people trying to sponsor all of our shows. If you'd like to sponsor, you know how to do it. Hit the DM box, and I just might get back to you. And you might be able to see your favorite product or project be a sponsor for this show and other shows on the network. All right, let me get right to this. I am fucking bullish. Let me start off with something from the morning show. Me and Hanak got into it. Hanak was not understanding my language. Basically, and this is what I said when I was muted. And I don't know why I was muted, but this is exactly what I said. And here it goes. It's very simple. I believe, number one, I hate institutions. I hate the banks. This is not what Satoshi's vision was all about. It wasn't about this. It was about allowing, to me personally, allowing Main Street to have a chance to participate in the markets. That's what it was about. Okay? Not to give this wealth back to the Wall Street bros that don't want you to be successful. So anyway, let me just move that aside. I said more people would be, basically what I tried to articulate was, more people would be in Bitcoin and Ethereum and into crypto if mainstream media and the Wall Street bros did not go ahead and shit on one of the greatest assets in the world, and that is Bitcoin. If they didn't not shit on it and they didn't tell their clients not to get into it, we would see more people in it, and they could have got in it at a cheaper price. But they listened to their wealth managers, okay, talk about Bitcoin and trash it and call it rat poison and all, and they didn't get in. They could have got in at 10,000 and 20,000, 30,000. They didn't get in because they listened to their wealth managers. Now, my point was, I want to be surrounded by financial advisors that know how to diversify my goddamn money. Okay, I don't want to be surrounded by somebody that is that has tunnel vision on one thing and one thing only, and would not ever look left or right to see if something fits for me from a risk standpoint. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and take a drink. Hold on. This is gonna be long right here. Oh my God, these guys are shilling in my fucking chat. Hold on one second. I didn't get to drink. Without screaming, without being too excited. You know, I personally, obviously, believe that wealth fund managers failed their clients. So I said, why would you want to deal with these people that told you not to get into Bitcoin, but now are telling you to get into Bitcoin, but were getting into Bitcoin themselves? That was really the message. It wasn't, hey, don't get a CPA. Hey, don't get a financial advisor. Because if you heard me, being that I was interrupted the entire time, I was saying, yeah, you should have a financial advisor. You should have somebody that knows how to go ahead and take your money and make more money. Okay, like you should have that. You should have passive income. You should own properties. I've been saying it for years. Go ahead and rewind the podcasts. Okay, been saying that for years. You should be investing into real estate and having money come in every single month. Get passive income and then go buy depreciating items, which are passive income, because a lot of you guys want to show off. Okay, a lot of you guys want to get expensive cars. You want to get expensive house. Okay, great. Why don't you do all that shit with the passive income that comes in every single month? You want to get expensive clothes? Great. You got money coming in that you're not working for, but don't don't go out and use your hard-earned income to go ahead and buy depreciating assets. It's crazy. You're working for a depreciating asset that you don't even drive for more than a half an hour per day, or maybe in a week's time, since you're all sitting on goddamn crypto, or I should say on X, formerly known as Twitter, every single fucking day. My point was simple, man. The system failed the people in the United States of America. The wealth managers failed the people of the United States of America by not talking about one of the best performing assets of all time. And we know what that is, and that is Bitcoin. That's what my message was. And I was saying, go find yourself somebody who is knowledgeable within the crypto industry that also knows how to invest into real estate, into businesses, etc., etc., etc. That was really the point. But no, nobody wants to listen. Everybody wants to hear themselves talk. And this is not a shot at Hanak. This is me just saying, like, I've been in a ton of spaces. I participated on a ton of spaces, and this is a constant. Motherfuckers don't want to listen to you at all. Motherfuckers just want to get their word in. That's really it. People just want to get their word in. Listen to what I say. Just listen to what I say. What happened? He said it. He said Bitcoin. Yes, absolutely, Landy. It is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the best performing asset. It is the best performing asset. In the last 15 years, it's outperformed the goddamn markets. All I am is stating the truth. So all I'm saying is, I wish a lot more people could have got into Bitcoin if the wealth managers just did their own fucking research and maybe on the side just said, you know what? It's a high risk asset, but it's something to look into. Instead, they pushed it to the side, okay, and treated it like complete shit. All right? I'm passionate about this shit because all you guys want institutions you want institutions, okay? You guys want institutions to be a part of this. I hate institutions. I despise them. They did everything possible to not allow your parents, yourself, or anybody else in your goddamn family to be successful, okay? They did everything possible to go ahead and make sure that you didn't have no opportunity to be comfortable in your life. Because that's why you want to make money. You want to make money to the point you become comfortable and you can spend time with your friends and family. That's what you're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? That is what you're looking for. Bottom line, that's what you're looking for. Without Trump, and let me say one thing before we go to a commercial break. Without Trump, okay, the crypto industry would have been taken over completely by the same people that you want in this goddamn industry, and that's Wall Street, Larry Fint, and all these son of a bitches, okay? And you're out here with your pom-poms cheering them on. Anyway, let's go to a commercial break, and I'll be back with the quote of the night right after this.
Hello, friends. You're probably wondering, what is David holding right now? I'm holding Apu Apustaja, the most used meme on the internet. But it's not just a meme coin. It's a community with real friends. Friends who have uncontrollable fun together. Friends who have unconditional love for each other. And friends who rally behind the frog 24/7. Because who would choose to win alone in life when you can win with all your friends?
We all know Pepe. But what about his alter ego? Born from pages 143 and 154 of Boys Club. Dripped in confidence. Powered by vibes. This is Peasy.
Valuable company in the world right now is NVIDIA.
China gonna have to bow down, man. China is going to have to bow down.
Good evening, and welcome to The nightly recap powered by Gokhshtein News Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, tune in tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I posted this out yesterday. Tune in tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Huge, big announcement, okay? 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Big announcement, big challenge, okay? Big announcement, big challenge. If you guys are consistently trying to shill me your goddamn memes. If you do not show up tomorrow, if your community does not show up tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to watch the breakdown, if you do not tune in tomorrow for this big announcement, if you do not tune in tomorrow to hear about this big challenge, then you know what? Just stop coming onto my goddamn profile. Stop coming onto my tweets and putting up your goddamn tickers. I'm talking about you better go back to your telegrams, your discords, and you better tell the entire community, bro, be ready to raid like crazy so David can see us at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the breakdown. Big announcement, big challenge, okay? You better be ready. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses, okay? Zero. Big announcement, big challenge. By the way, before I go to the quote of the night, I watched Hotep's show. That's right. I was watching Hotep's show, and he's wearing a suit and he's wearing a tie. Now, you guys know, besides the summertime, I'm always in the suit and a tie. I got the tie and suit on, okay? Summertime, I just want to feel relaxed, okay? Especially when it's 95 degrees outside. Hotep Jesus had me thinking about whether or not I should be rocking suits. He literally had me thinking about, man, should I put on a goddamn suit? I was like, this man got a suit on. He got the blazer, got the shirt. He's just, you ever seen Hotep? Ever seen Hotep Jesus? He's just like, just staring, like quietly staring, watching these videos, dissecting them. He got this fucking suit, and he got the suit and the collar's popping, it ain't dirty. And he made me think, do I need to bring out the blazers? Do I gotta bring out the suit? Listen, we got 15 days until Uptember, okay? Uptember's coming. Okay, Uptember is coming. The suits will be back. The suits will be back. For a moment there, though, today I did want to put on a suit. Today I did want to put on a suit. Had to stop myself. That's all I'm saying. The suits come back in Uptember. Uptember, ladies and gentlemen. September is officially Uptember, and we are going to go to places never seen before, okay? Some of you guys have never seen a room with a girl in it. We know this. Well, this is the closest you're going to get to experiencing the dopamine rush, okay? When the markets go into motherfucking stellar. That's right. Quote of the night right after this.
valuable company in the world right now is NVIDIA.
China gonna have to bow down, man. China is going to have to bow down.
Good evening, and welcome to the nightly recap powered by Gokhshtein News Network.
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you in the sun count.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 2028. 2028. Get ready, because I'm starring in the movie, the next Superman movie, Man of Memes. That's right, Man of Memes. July 2028. That's what they're telling me. We got a few more scenes to shoot. I'll definitely be better than whatever shit they came out here with, because that Superman movie was just trash. Anyway, yeah, absolutely. Super Jew is coming. 2028. Super Jew. Anyway. All right, quote of the night. Quote of the night. Hotep's crazy. All right, Hotep Jesus, right? Isn't that how Alex Jones said it? Hotep Jesus, Hotep Jesus. All right. Tune into Hotep's show. You already know how it goes down. Tune in to Hotep's show, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Kick and on all channels now. So tune in on X and tune in on Kick, and you can go ahead and see Hotep just recap the news, man, and dissect it and surgically annihilate motherfuckers. Anyway, here we go. Quote of the night. Quote of the night. Man, Landy is in every fucking honestly, Landy's on every fucking program, bro. I'm starting to think he's more of a stalker than a fucking than a media personality out here. Anyway, let me go ahead and do this. Quote of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let me get fired up. Quote of the night. Here we go. When you hit rock bottom, you've got two choices. You can stay there and let the weight of it bury you, or you can use it as a foundation to rise. Rock bottom isn't the end. It's where clarity is born. It's where you meet the version of yourself that's done settling and finally ready to fight for more. This is the moment that separates most people. Some quit, some freeze, but the ones who choose to rise are the ones who transform. Rock bottom reveals the truth. It exposes fake support, forces you to confront your habits, and gives you a mirror you can no longer avoid. The pain can break you or it can build you. The decision's yours to make. You're not broken. You're built. You're being rebuilt. Brick by brick, moment by moment. You're not starting over. You're starting and you're getting stronger. What you build from this point on will carry more meaning, more resilience, and more purpose. Leaders aren't born at the top. They're made in the trenches. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the quote of the night. That's the quote of the night. You got two choices when you hit rock bottom. That's right. There's two choices. Nightly recap, sponsored by Apu and PZ. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The breakdown starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Crypto Talk Radio. Oh, I said the breakdown like an idiot. Crypto Talk Radio starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1 p.m. tomorrow. I'm telling you, 1 p.m. the breakdown. Big announcement. Big challenge. The breakdown. If you do not show up, if you and your community don't show up tomorrow, that is a reflection on you and your entire fucking asset. I am telling you right now. Tell your homeboys, okay? Tell your entire group, the people that you call community, that David ain't playing. There's something going down on 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The breakdown tomorrow. Let's fucking go. And with that, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to Apu and Peasy for sponsoring. Shout out to GNN, the #1 network out here, motherfucker. We're about to take over the indie scene. You know what I'm saying? We're about to take over the indie scene. 8 long years. 8 long years. I feel like Kanye, but before the craziness. I feel like Through the Wire. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That was old Kanye was the shit. Anyway, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. And like Akil Patterson would say, and an even better tomorrow.
Valuable company in the world right now is NVIDIA.
China gonna have to bow down, man. China is going to have to bow down.
Good evening, and welcome to the nightly recap powered by